We can talk about it a lot, but in general, if we learn Marx itself, no, not all these opportunists that came after him, that when he passed away, or even when he was living, many people started to add to him and to work with him or against him. They completely confused his ideology. His ideology was, after industrial development through capitalism, will come a new government and system which is completely different, and it's called socialism and communism. Socialism is when we revolutionize our society, and communism is after socialism we come to a state that we have. It's also a government, it's control, but it's control for the benefit of equality. All of inequality in people and humankind, after this government, after the system of ruling, we fix it, we correct it. You are smart and he's stupid, he is strong and he is weak. Each and every one are different. We build our society that everyone is equal. How? Very simple. Through our industrial development, we reach a point we have no problem to supply each and every one with essential things. Rational, essential, materialistic life. And above that, a person doesn't need anything. Above that, he just needs to work to connection with all mankind, all different people. That is why his belief was communism, from the word commune, which is to build a new socium that will be connected with love of brothers. Let's see if I understand. Marx said that after capitalism, that let's say we have workers and elite, that we have wealthy and poor, will come a more advanced society where everyone is equal and everyone would be in love of brothers. This is what Marx said? Okay, after he said that, people came and added all sorts of spices and yes, we see it in a revolution. And we had all these revolutions. Let's explain. What went wrong? We have a nice ideology. What got confused on the way? Marx didn't say, first of all, that we need to do it now. Because he was just in the beginning of the capitalism revolution. He knew that what he's talking about will have to be fulfilled 150 years ahead, maybe. Then people came that were impatient and wanted to do it right away and started to push towards it. After that, revolutionaries came, especially in Geneva, Germany, Switzerland, and started, also Lenin, many people from Europe. They said, we will do it right now. Marx just, from whatever was before in human history and whatever he saw in front of him, he looked ahead. It was some kind of prophecy. But when will it happen? When we will achieve industry which is so immense, banks, and we won't know what to do with it. All this ruling will be the end of us. All this life will rule us. Also the poor and the rich, everyone is slaves to this capitalism itself. And this government will itself try to look for solutions. And this regime will understand that there's nothing else except to change society, not industry, society. And this will be the revolution like once was a religious revolution, Martin Luther and so on. This is how we will have an ideology that will be revolutionary. The fact that we all need to be connected like brothers, connected, and our goal, our aim, is to be like nature, globally, that we are all connected as one body, one human kind, one mankind, one family. And life, our life, materialistic life, would be to the extent that we need to receive, that our body would be well off. He needs theater, he needs a vacation. It's okay, everything is fine. But not swallowing without end and just absorbing more and more because of all this industry that we developed. With that, we are from industry, we are free to work on building society, building our nature, turning ourselves from egoistic to altruism. From egoistic to altruism? Yes, and this is the last revolution that he talked about. What does it mean to turn from egoistic to altruistic people? What is it? It's to turn and switch human nature. First time in history, we are not changing our environment, and our relationship, that each and everyone stays egoistic. For the first time, we switch our nature. From what? From the fact that I want to enjoy on the expense of others, to the fact that I want to give to the others. This is a new revolution that was never anything of its kind, and it's through this force we find in nature that is an upper force. What was missing for people that tried to imply Marxist theory? They were egoistic themselves. They work with people who were egoistic. Who were Russians? They were all agriculture and land workers. You said everyone is egoistic. No, but they didn't have an understanding what to change a person. They went to do it through the KGB, through a pressure of the government. Connection between people. That we will all be as one family. They didn't give them something to eat. They thought through that they will achieve something. 40 million people died. You have no idea what happened to humanity. And Marx didn't think about that. He said, it's not for now, it's when the generation that has everything materialistically, yes, and when he will find that he has nothing with that. Meaning he would feel inside empty, it doesn't fulfill itself. His will to receive is not fulfilled. This means he makes a calculation. What do I have from achieving everything? Development of tens of thousands of years. is coming to a peak. That I have nothing from everything I developed to. So what can we do? So now I can calculate everything and say a person is what needs to change. This we have yet to understand. And you think that 100 or 150 years ago people understood him? Revolutionary made a revolution. Yes, they sold it and did whatever they wanted. Yes, we learn about revolutions. Yes, but this was a revolution through force. All the revolutions were through force, except for this last one, because it must be agreed upon. Each and every person. We have to educate everyone. We have to educate each and every person around the world. That is why we are advancing in the crisis to a state that we can calculate and really come to a conclusion that everything we came to came to an end, and in front of us we have one problem. How do we change to be people who are connected like one family? When you say educational revolution, it means to connect people like they are one family. And don't force them to do anything, force them to act like brothers. Even what I'm talking about, you cannot use force.